If you like stories like this, please subscribe.
You won't find it on any map, but this little tiny community has been one of the most talked about in Georgia's history. The little community of Bullsnort. There's an old story about how the little community got its name. It seems that many years ago, a bull broke loose from a farmer's pasture and roamed over to where his neighbor was running off some moonshine whiskey. Having nothing else to do that evening, the bull drank about a half a barrel of mash. Soon the bull was feeling no pain and let out a bodacious snort that woke up the, lower members of the community. Since the bull was having such a good time, they decided to join him and tore into the finished product. It wasn't long before the valley was ringing with hoots, hollers, and snorts. The sheriff came by, arrested the men, and shot our friend the bull. In honor of their departed friend, and since they outnumbered the more sober members of the area, the community was called Bullsnort. Today, this is the middle of beautiful downtown Bullsnort. It's just fields and clumps of trees. Leonard Grimes was born and lived in Snort until he moved a few miles down the road several years ago. He can walk through the fields and point out what was the little community. When did you move to Bullsnort?
Well, I could tell you I was raised here in Bullsnort all my life. And I married right below here, right down where that tree's at down there. That's where I met my wife at. 1918.
Well, was it ever a town?
No, sir. Just about like you said here now.
Well, what did most of the folks in Bullsnort do for a living?
Farm. All of them farm. That's all of them.
Were they neighborly people?
Yes, sir. They are all neighborly, right? But when we get 2 lanes by in the summertime, we generally hook up to the wagon, go to the river, fishing, camping all the way. Done not smart drinking.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Was it pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Tastes like it is now.
Really?
That's right.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, it's had a better taste than it did now. It wouldn't leave you in bad shape when you drank it.
But can you imagine, just from the folks that you knew and grew up here in Bullsnort, would they be the kind of folks to name the community after a bull that had just a little bit too much mash?
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
So there you have it. You never figured that Bullsnort really existed, did you? Well now, if your friends ask you if you've been there, you can tell them, sure I have. I was there with the Georgia Traveler. In Bullsnort, outside of Hartwell, Georgia, this is Andy Johnston.